Hello everyone and welcome back. Have you ever stopped for a moment while holding a quarter and wondered if one of those ordinary coins could be worth more than just its face value? Sometimes hidden among our everyday change. There are coins that hold both historical importance and surprising collector value. One such coin is the 1987 Washington quarter dollar. A piece that might look simple at first glance. But once you learn about it, you realize how much history and meaning it carries. The Washington Quarter series began all the way back in 1932, originally designed to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Sculptor John Flanagan's design was selected, showing Washington's profile on the obverse and a majestic eagle on the reverse. Over time, the coin became so beloved and practical that the U.S. Mint decided to continue using it as the standard quarter design. For decades, it served as a symbol of America's pride, heritage and artistry in coinage. By 1987, the Washington quarter had already become one of the most recognizable coins in American pockets. The D Mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest and most productive U.S. mint facilities. Millions of quarters were produced there that year, meaning most 1987 coins are fairly common in circulation today. Still, every coin tells a story, and depending on its condition, minting quality, or hidden variety, it could hold more value than you think. The obverse of the 1987 quarter features George Washington facing left, surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust" and the date 1987 below. On the reverse, the American eagle stands proudly with wings spread wide, clutching arrows of defense and an olive branch of peace, a design that beautifully captures the balance of strength and unity. Around the eagles, the words United States of America and quarter dollar appear, reminding us of the coin's origin and purpose. Now when we talk about condition, a coin described as very fine shows clear details but moderate wear from circulation. The major design elements are still visible, though you'll see some flattening on the highest points of Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. In this condition, the 1987 quarter usually trades for about $0.25 to $0.50, just a bit more than face value. However, collectors always look for coins that stand out, those that remain sharp, shiny, and free of heavy marks or discoloration. If your 1987 Washington quarter is in uncirculated or mint state condition, its value can climb higher. Coins graded MS65 or MS66 can sell from $10 to $30, while premium examples with outstanding luster and strike quality, graded MS67 or higher, have been known to reach $100 or even more at coin auctions. While these values fluctuate depending on market demand, they show that high-grade examples are always in demand. But the real excitement comes when collectors discover minting errors or unique varieties. Some 1987 quarters have been found with double die obverses, where the lettering or design appears slightly doubled under magnification. Others show off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or weakly struck areas that make each coin one of a kind, depending on the type and visibility of the error. Such coins can sell anywhere from $50 to several $100s. Rare and dramatic errors can even go into the thousands if certified and auctioned. To the casual observer, a 1987 quarter may not seem like anything special. But to coin enthusiasts, it represents an important part of American minting history. The late 1980s were a transitional time for U.S. coins, just before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, which completely changed how people viewed collecting. Coins like the 1987 stand as a bridge between the traditional eagle design that had lasted for decades and the more creative, modern designs that came later. Collectors who build complete Washington quarter sets know that finding well-preserved coins from every year and mint mark is no small task. While the 1987 might not be rare, it is still an essential piece of that puzzle. Completing a full collection from 1932 through 1998 before the state quarters began takes patience, attention, and passion. The 1987 is one of those key dates that connects the older era of Washington quarters to the final years before the new millennium. Understanding how to grade your coin also helps you estimate its value. The difference between very fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated may seem small, but it greatly affects price. A coin with original mint luster, no scratches, and sharp details can be worth 10 times more than one that has been heavily circulated. That's why serious collectors often use magnifiers, lighting, and even professional grading services to know exactly what they have. While most 1987 quarters in very fine condition will not make you rich, their true worth goes beyond dollars. Every coin represents the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, the pride of a nation, and the countless hands it has passed through over the decades. Some of these coins have traveled across the country, through generations, and through everyday life, from vending machines to collector albums. If you ever come across a 1987 quarter in your change, don't just overlook it. Take a closer look at the D mint mark. Inspect its details, and appreciate the history engraved in that small piece of metal. It might just be an ordinary coin, or it might be the start of your journey into coin collecting. Sometimes the real treasure isn't the value printed in dollars, but the story that coin tells. So keep checking your quarters. The 1987 Washington quarter may be common, but in the right condition or with the right era, it could become a hidden gem worth far more than anyone expects. Whether it's worth 25 cents or $100, it remains a timeless reminder of American history and the enduring artistry of U.S. coinage. Thank you for watching the entire video. You can tell us in the comments what we should make the next video about.